Hot Your Girl, guys. Yes, baby. Happy Wednesday, hump day, 10/10 money manifestation day. And I haven't seen you guys in a couple days, but thank you for being here liking. Thank you for being here, liking, and being part of our soul family. Okay, so you guys, there's a button down below. You can join our memberships as well. Happy Wednesday, guys. I was feeling very lucky today, and I won 2 scratch offs. So I'll wait for some of you guys to get in here. So join me for my 10/10 money manifestation day today. We just gotta send $10.10, and I'll do the rest, y'all. All right, so get those thumbs up, guys, if you're in the chat. Somebody wants to be back with you. Toto, homie, sing. What about you? What about me? What about us? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? See, I forgot I know what messages I want to use. I might do a reading with that later, but this person regrets not treating you right the first time. I just keep hearing someone say, I should have treated them right the first time, because I feel like there's an energy of somebody that doesn't play, but I also feel like this is an energy of somebody that listens to other people and let other people dictate what they say, how they feel. Hey, Kim. So I really feel like this person regrets not giving you up. It's giving me where like they didn't give it a fair chance. Toto, help me sing. Toto, help me sing. What about you? The more I give, the more I receive. Yeah, it felt like this person didn't give a lot to you, and they're regretting that. Giving one-sided energy. It's giving that they regret it. For some reason, this person knew that you're someone that they wanted to spend a lot of time with or to be with, but they didn't pursue the relationship connection. Now they're wondering if they made the right decision. So this is somebody that's kind of pondering, thinking, did they make the right decision by walking away from this relationship, this connection? I am deserving of success and prosperity. So I feel like this person, the reason why they may have walked away, because I feel like they didn't deserve to be with you. It's something about this person where it's almost like you're too good to be true. Nothing is too good to be true. Maybe you deserve it. Hey, Susan. Hey, Empress D. Nothing's too good to be true. What if you just deserve it? What if it's your time to shine? What if God's saying now is the time? So I really feel like this person thought at that time they weren't valuable enough to be in a relationship, which is not a good thing. Like, I feel like they may have felt like they weren't good enough for you. Instead of you deciding, 13 in the chat, get those thumbs up. I just feel like this person thought they weren't good enough for you. Now it could be because of finances. It could be because of where they are in life. But whatever it is, they just wish that, like, if I could turn back time, that's a Cher song. Also, okay, so 2 songs I woke up. This was 2 songs I channeled this morning. Before You Walk on My Life, Monica, and the other one is, oh my gosh, hold on, let me see if I can sing it. 3. Oh, Toto, homie, sing. What about you? What about me? What about us? What we gonna do? I create my own beliefs, because they weren't in their own lane. They were letting people talk them out of a good thing. They were so unsure about you and how well you treated them and who you were to them that they don't let somebody else trick out your own spot. I think that's worse than I think it's worse letting someone trick out your spot than you doing it yourself. Because it's like, if you knew better, you would have did better. So now I feel like they're wishing they would have changed some things. I'm a powerful creator. I create the life I want. Now, that close. I feel like this person that maybe thought that relationship connections wasn't something that they wanted at the time. You're controlling. Maybe because you had boundaries and standards. Weird thing. You had boundaries and standards, and to them that was controlling. But let's get our Bible verse first. So guys, I'm doing a 10/10 money manifestation. Already got the confirmation. Your girl was feeling oh so lucky. And I went and got 2 scratch offs. I felt it. I knew it. So yesterday was a number 18. I seen it all over the place. Look at this. 7 + 9, 18. And I won $10 on this one, automatically winning on this one. And then I won $1 on this one, automatic win. So the automatic win, I didn't have to put any work, because what God's about to do is bless you in ways that you can bless other people, but it's like no work. I know. I was like, okay, Spirit, I could take this download. God's about to bless you so abundantly that you'll be able to bless other people. And it's going to be so natural. You're going to be working less harder and more smarter and gaining more financial abundance than you ever have. You're moving to a really, 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 really abundant timeline in your life. So I'm saying it's lit, baby. That's where you need to be. So again, this person, I just feel like they don't like to rule. Something about rules, very defiant energy. Like you should have listened to your mom better. Okay, so time to celebrate. A joyous occasion or event will soon take place. So again, I am worthy and deserving of success and prosperity. Maybe this person's, okay, so two things can happen. They're getting their money up, their funds up in the bag, or something had happened where they didn't feel successful. Because right before your breakthrough, right before you go what you want, shit just out of nowhere, it's not meaning you, doesn't mean you deserve it. Sometimes it's not even karma, it's just the enemy coming to kill, steal, and destroy and cause chaos and confusion. Boom, that's it, nothing more, nothing less. So right before the breakthrough, the enemy wants you to give up, right? So again, maybe this person's like, all right, I'm getting ready to move forward to my person. I feel like everything's okay right now, I feel like everything's aligned, and then something happens. Okay, so something has happened that deterred this person, but it's because if the enemy knows that you're getting ready to move into a new energy of love, okay, they can't stop that. 727 is a significant number. They can't stop that. They can't deter that. It's going to be where they're like trying to get you to give up, but you can't. Okay, giving up is not an option. Pinky promise, giving up is not an option. Okay, somebody also wants to apologize to you. Oh, Sue. 16. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Thank you, Sue. You know, I'm chilling too fast. Proverbs, the wicked are punished in the places of the glory and traitors in the place of the honest. Okay. Yes. Thank you, guys. Sorry. 7 + 9 is 16, not 18. My bad. All right. So energy rising. All right. So I create my own beliefs. I was just excited to show you that one. So cut off. I'm telling you, you must enforce some boundaries with this person. And that because they can't do whatever they want to do with you, how they do with other people, or whatever the case may be. And it's just that you may have said, you know what, I'm creating boundaries for you. And I feel like your boundaries piss this person off because they're used to walking all over people. They're used to stepping over people's boundaries. It's their way or no way. Duh. You know what I'm saying? Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, visiting you in your dreams. I was getting ready to say that and then it came out. So pay attention to the dreams and their messages. If this person's having a hard time contacting you or being, communicating with you, they do it in the dream world. They feel more safer and comfortable and confident. Spirit saying something about their confidence, in the dream world. Spirit, clarify some more of these energies, wanting to celebrate, wanting to move forward to. Yeah, don't leave. No, baby, don't leave me, girl. Please stay with me tonight. Ready to talk. Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk for a minute? So they're ready to open up. Okay, you're too good for me. Raise your vibration so that you may be aligned with your desires. That's what Spirit's telling this person to do. They know there's certain things that come with being with you that they just can't do, right? So again, Spirit's encourages this person, raise your vibration, be a better person so you can align to be with the person that you want to be with. Okay, energy is energy. If it resonates, on top of going through that rude awakening and or something happened that this person was deterred from their path. Like, something may have happened. Things fall apart to make a way for a sturdier foundation. Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right, let's get our Bible verse. Hope you guys had a great Wednesday. Hump Day 10/10 money manifestation. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. So again, trust issues, super trust issues, super insecure issues. Like this person's very insecure, but I feel like they just don't deserve certain things that they get in their life. Like, who are you to say you don't deserve something that feels too good to be true? Like, where's the source that you can bring me to that says, oh yeah, this is where I decided that there's something too good enough for me. Okay, so again, the divine's like, it's not too good enough to be true. I need you to raise your vibration, be in alignment, back to the alignment that you were when you first met this person. Okay, so energy is energy. If it resonates. But this person, what I do pick up a lot is they cannot see their self out, like, of not being with you. At first, okay, so this would freak them out. They met you. They said, oh my gosh, this is someone I can spend my life with. Forget it. I'm a player. Forget it. I have options. Forget it. Right? But you made them feel a way that nobody else has. You made them feel a way that they haven't felt that way before. You made them feel a way that they actually like that. They embrace it. It makes them feel good. It makes them feel better. Okay. So if you're around someone and all across the board, you want to be a better person, you want to live healthier, be healthier, think healthier, well, then that's a good sign that the person that's in your life is for you, right? So again, I just feel like this person had their heart closed. I know I'm not going to be with no one. No one could ever get close to me. And you came pretty damn close than a lot of people I ever have with this person. And that now it's like before they were running from it, but now they're like, all right, I want to kind of see more. Okay. Kissing you is all that I can think of. Okay. So AD, you don't have to be here. That's crazy. Y'all really coming here to talk shit? Who does that? That's how you know someone's bored. They really come in here to talk shit. So Spirit, clarify this. So again, kissing you, a lot of intimacy energy. What I love is that my short, so I try to do a short every day for you guys, whether it's a new one or one from before, and check my TikTok. That's where I do a lot of new content too, but it's a lot of sexual energy in the collective, and I'm like, okay, so the high vibing sexual energy is the same energy that's for the abundance energy, because where your love energy goes, your financial energy flows, right? So I'm like, this is like a hot and heavy energy for you, and you may feel these things. I also feel like it's a solar plexus chakra alignment where somebody's more disciplined in their life. Like your person may be more sexually disciplined now than they have ever been in the past. So you may pick that up. You may feel that. You may be unsure. You may say, Sunshine Goddess, I don't know, I just feel this extra feeling. It's almost like they're kind of tugging on your solar plexus, your sacral chakra energy, because they want to be intimate with you, but also because they're becoming better and they're being more enlightened. It's almost like the more they align, the more they raise their vibration, the more they're sexually attracted to you. It's because it's someone that's supposed to be with you, and in return, that love energy that you creates abundance. Woo! Two are better than one for to help each other succeed. Okay, so you should never be alone, because God put man with woman, somebody alone by themselves. You're supposed to have someone there to lift you up. Okay, so again, it's huge energy surrounding this person where they're like, I would never be in a relationship. I would never be with no one. And then here you came, because that's what their mouth says, but that's not what their heart is. And again, you guys, if you say out your mouth, oh, I don't want this, I don't want that, but deep down inside, you want it God's going to show you that you want it. God's going to give you, because God likes to reward your heart. Not only your heart, but there's also Bible verses and passages about God loves to reward a stubborn heart. So this person may be trying their hardest to get away from you, their hardest to not talk to you, their hardest to not be in your life, but constantly thinking of you. And you may on the other end be like, you know what? Okay, fine. This person, they don't care. They're not, in my life. They give you, the thing about this energy is they have tried to not be so obsessed with you that they became obsessed with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like how do you try not to think about someone? You just don't think about someone. But again, they want to be with you. And God's saying, okay, well, this person's on your mind because this is what your heart desires. And they've tried to run from that 1,000 times. Okay, so I'm not with the games. See, Divine Feminine has walked away from the masculine energy. And I feel like it's because it's either you want it or you don't, right? Because Divine Feminine's got into a place in her life of healing, of being wholesome with or without Divine Masculine, of being abundant and prosperous with or without Divine Masculine, because along the journey of the twin flame, there we go, guys, I'm back. There were times where Divine Masculine showed Divine Feminine, or acted as ways like I don't want this. Okay, so you still have to go along your journey. You still have to go and be what you're called to be. It doesn't stop you from getting what you want, desire in life, but it does slow down the process. So again, if Divine Masculine saying, I don't want this, I don't want to, and Divine Feminine says to say okay and move on with their life. But I feel like the moment they start declaring or saying, I don't want this relationship, or I don't want the love, or whatever it could be, is the moment they actually do. So in turn, if you don't chase the masculine energy and you don't try to get them to notice you and all these other types of things, they actually think and notice and you're in their mind more, because it's like, well, if she's not trying to chase me or be with me, who is it? And and it's so interesting that in a lot of these energies that I pick up of you maybe moving along in the journey or being better for yourself, the first thing that comes to these energies are, is it someone else? It can never be, hey, this person wants a good life, so they decide to work on themselves. It's always divine masculine thinking that it's another person, because what happens is when divine masculine doesn't get his along the journey, when things don't go his way, it seems like he's always detoured to a distraction, whether that's going to live with the marine kingdom, whether that's doing some type of magic to get divine feminine to be more in their life. And that's another thing too, you don't need to do magic on your twin flame, but again, it's an energetic battle. But guess what? It's a lost cause for a divine masculine when they're striving in ego and pride, because the feminine leads spiritual. That's never going to change. Just like in the physical world, a lot of men say these women are dominating, and yeah, a woman never can be as dominating as a man. So you have to allow him to do his physical job in protecting and providing for you, and you do your spiritual job. But what happens when some of these things is divine masculine tries to lead in spiritual? No, that was never his job. That wasn't for him. So again, I just feel like there's some type of rift or energy. Now, each story is different. You would have to email me for us to figure that out. But if the masculine energy can lean into a feminine energy, right, create that stability, align with the feminine energy, then he'll be able to, on a physical plane, create the job. But if he's any type of jealous, animosity, any type of ill will feeling toward divine feminine, it starts turning into a karmic cycle. So again, you two will be split up, separated before that happens. Okay, so I wish you were here with me right now. Again, it's a strong energy of this masculine yearning to be in your life, yearning to be intimate with you. It's so interesting because it feels like they wanted to say, can we start over from where we started from before? But guess what? You can't. You can never start over. Once you graduate kindergarten, you're graduated, right? It would be nice. I just feel like divine masculine's very nostalgic about the feelings divine feminine gave him before he ran from them. Like, oh, this is nice. And then divine feminine started putting up boundaries and standards, and he's like, oh, I can't walk all over you. I can't do what I want to do. Well, then I don't want it. And still inside wanting that relationship connection with divine feminine. And this is where it gets really creepy is, this divine masculine energy, they try to move on to other sources, other people, other things, other beings to create that energy that they got from divine feminine, but it never happens that way. And again, here they're with a karmic person, and now they're getting ready to learn a life lesson that they didn't ask for. You know why? Because they didn't honor what they wanted. They didn't honor what was true. I also feel like this divine masculine truly trusts this divine feminine energy. I don't feel like they've ever opened up to allow someone for them to trust. So that's another thing too, is a trust issue, is dealing with trust issues, but finally finding someone you could trust. Okay, my mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. Again, healing energy. Being intimate with you is very magical, divine feminine. That's something that divine masculine yearns for. Yeah, there may be other people, yes, but once they've been intimate with you, it's nobody tops or does the things that you do for them. Yes, being intimate with other people, yes, they can do that, but is it healing? No. Does it create that bond that you two had before? No. So again, trying to be with other people maybe to get you out of their system, and it still doesn't work because now they're comparing you to that person. Now they're like, well, my divine feminine would have, or even the way that you act towards them. See, the way that you act towards this person, the way that you felt was organic, right? They didn't need to teach you how to love them. It's almost like you came in and you loved this person because you paid attention, because you were a good listener, because them being happy was part of what you wanted for them, right? You didn't get with them for them to do everything for you, but you saying, me being with you, I want to see parts of you that are happy as well. So I really feel like they haven't found that anywhere else with anyone else. Like, it's the way we make love is bomb. Again, there's the energy, this person saying the intimacy, and nobody's topped it yet. Nobody has topped the way that you make this person feel, even on an intimate level. Okay, please don't give up on me. You drive me crazy in a good way. And I just feel like this person, okay, after all this, you're still the one I want. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so please don't give up on me. You drive me crazy in a good way. And, and they made you feel annoyed, rejected, not understood, but it's because they didn't know how to receive, right? That's the issue here. They're like, all right, I didn't really know how to receive your love. And it's almost gave me energy where this masculine will say, well, all right, divine feminine, I'm almost ready to let you teach me how to love, because the way you love me so bomb, but I'm not sure what to do about this. Okay, so energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, so then again, we have, after all this time, you're still the one I want. And I really love this because no one compares to you. No one can replace you because they've tried plenty of times. You know what? Let me go deal with this karmic, or let me do this. That no one has replaced the feelings that you gave this person. So it's like, okay, now what do we do from here? Do we explore them, or do we say, forget it? I'm just going to forget it. I'll find someone else. And then here comes Susie, Sally, Sarah, or Justine, and they don't do it. Less is more. This person's realizing, ooh, the sun's hitting. We're getting a message. This person realizing that quality over quantity. You can have 10 number 5s and 110. Okay, so this person realizing nobody compares to you, divine feminine. Nobody equates to the energy that you give. Nobody, it's like you guys align very well. Okay, and I'm as faithful as you. So again, this person, now this is a new energy and I love it. It feels really great, but I really feel like you taught this person how to be loyal, right? So maybe you weren't in a relationship with them, or maybe things weren't, you made them a believer. Spirit saying like, you're making this person a believer. I love how the sun is coming out and it's hitting for your girl, because this message is hitting. I'm on my shit. Thank you, Spirit. So Spirit, clarify this. I'm as faithful as you. Before you walk out my life, I never meant to cause you no pain. I just want to go back. Okay, so I'm faithful as you. Again, with this, the Lover's card, the High Priestess energy, okay? So intuitively guided towards you, dreams, deja vu, thinking, so listen, let me tell you this right now. As much as you think as someone, they think of you the same. But I feel like in this energy, that the person that you're inquiring about is thinking about you way more than you actually think. You may think, oh, and they don't care. They're not thinking. No, that's total opposite. But they wanted to. It's interesting because they're nonchalant. Energy ooh, thank you for the confirmation with the horn, but that's their protection mechanism. It may not help the connection and it may not serve them right, but how else do you protect yourself by just acting like you just don't give a shit, like you don't care? And that's what they do, but it doesn't help them because it hinders them, because God's like, go for what you want. What you want to be with this person, move for this relationship or connection, but acting like they don't care is actually driving them more closer to you. Okay, so again, with this High Priestess energy, the number 26 is significant. So again, death and rebirth. I feel like this person does a lot of thinking about you, and in the interim, learning about who they are. So I really feel like, so what's this number right here? 13113. 131 113 confirmation. I've been seeing that number so like a lot. 331 is my miscarriage day. So I just think that spirit baby energy. Again, I feel like this person wants some type of new beginning with you, but they're like in their brain. It's like they trick themselves out of their own spot. But then again, somebody, if I had one wish, you be my boo, promise to love you, trust me, I trust you, your empress, everything, but it doesn't work. Yeah. So listen. Okay. So if you don't end up with your twin flame, it's not the end of the world. You still get the love you desire. It's just that they didn't they didn't do their part of the bargain. One hand washes the other. That's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got to really make sure that's your twin flame. Oh, all right. Let's see what we got here. I wonder if this is another card that fell. Yeah, the Magician. And the thing is, this person, okay, that's it. This person manifested this connection. You may have been minding your damn business, and here this person came because you are what they prayed for. And it's like, that's why I said it's nothing's too good to be true. I don't know why my phone keeps doing this. It's so interesting. I don't even know. All right. So again, and so this person's trying to manifest you back. So whatever prayer they said, what it's giving me, it's, you know what, for real, what it feels like is, this masculine did the Sierra prayer for you, divine feminine. That's me. Yeah, I'm cleaning this thing. Okay, there we go. This is my masculine did the Sierra prayer for you, and you showed up and they ruined it. And like, how do I fix it now? How do I How do I change it? What can I do going forward? Because I know one thing they don't want to do is lose you for like the long run or to somebody else. That's their biggest fear, is losing you to someone else. See, that's their problem, because they don't think highly of themselves. So they start in this energy where, what if they lose you to someone else, or maybe there's someone else better, but if you never told this person any of those things, who are they to say that that's how you feel? Who are they to say? So in that energy, again, getting their finance together, but it just feels like this person's taking a long time. And it's an energy here where, they drag their feet. Now they're regretting dragging their feet because you're still successful. Okay, part of this person's ego and pride deals with people, gets them to chase them, tears their egos down, and they're on to the next, right? But here you go. They didn't ruin you. They didn't tear your ego down. You may have had hard times, but they didn't make you, so how the hell can they break you? And that's principalities on them that are trying to ruin how you feel about them. But again, I just feel like some of these people have demonic entities or principalities attached to them that wanted to ruin this before it started. They're like, oh, you met your twin flame, you met a soulmate, you met someone that might love you. 1, 2, 3, let's ruin it. And again, some of these people may tell you, I don't even know what I'm doing wrong. You're like, so you mean to tell me that you don't think it's wrong that I didn't talk to you in a whole week? And they're like, no, because they've done it for so long that it becomes normal. They've gotten over on people so long it becomes normal. They've ghosted for so long. They've used and abused and manipulated for so long that they don't think nothing's wrong, because the principality has literally taken over them. Right? And then here you come loving like, oh, and then like their whole life changes because now you and that principality don't get along. They love you with all their heart, but that principality is what keeps you separate. Jezebel spirit, lustful energy, gambling, alcohol, drugs, addictions, anything that principality can feed off with that person, they will use that to keep you guys separated. Now, this comes a part of the journey where the person needs to use their own discernment. So if you go with Justine, is that going to be a good thing? Knowing in their stomach, like going with this person, every time they go with this person, their money's funny. They start fighting with their family, their kids, something happens. They're realizing certain people carry certain energies, and they're sitting back and they're paying attention because they didn't use discernment. Because if they used discernment, they would have knew to follow how they felt about you when they first met you. But again, doing what they need to do. We're not judging. We don't judge them. They ain't on trial. But again, knowing better, doing better, and moving in a different energy is what this person should have done before in the past. And only person they can blame is their self. Judgment, Empress energy, wanting a new beginning, don't get pregnant. Okay, so this person also could see themselves having a family with life with you. Yeah, Frosty, you can. I just want to make sure I see you. So again, really, yeah, Frosty, I'll put you as a manager, as a moderator. But again, they feel judged. It's so crazy because this person, like, judge not lazy, be judged. First of all, they came in and judged the hell out of you. You different, opposites attract, and they thought that I should be with people that are not opposite of me. No, you should be. You shouldn't, because one might be tall, one might be short. One might be older, one might be small. One might be religious, one might not be. But instead of them focusing on what they were feeling, the connection, they were focusing on everything that made you not together, like tricking themselves out of being with you because it felt better. They're regretting it. They hate it. Somebody hates the way that they did that. Judge not lest ye be judged, for the measure you judge. Now the way that they judge you, somebody went judge them too. Ooh, that's hot like fire, baby. Because why? Again, being judged, not only that, judging themselves. This person feels really guilty for the way that they treated you. I can tell you that right now. And if you never got an apology from them, that's what they want to do too, the most. Boaz did not rest until he made it right with Ruth. Now, can I go back to a reading I said like a couple of days ago, because I don't do lives as much. But if you remember in the live, I called the color purple. Well, that same day I was listening to something, and Boaz came, and it was like I was listening to something, and in the excerpt or whatever it was I was listening to, they were saying how Boaz had purple jewels on his gown or whatever he wore that day, in reference to Boaz didn't get any rest until he made it right with Ruth. That was just confirmation. But they don't feel right. Something about them feels really often really wrong when they're not in communication with you. That's why sporadically they may check in or text or just go away, because it feels off. It just feels like something's not right, because God is honoring their heart. Some of these people write erase messages, want to call. They feel more comfortable looking at social media than they actually do talking to you. And then they know you're supposed to be together, or they feel it. It's like this magnetizing energy. They don't know how to shake it. They don't know what to do with it. They're like, I can overcome these overwhelming feelings I feel for Sunshine Goddess Collective. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Now what am I supposed to do when I want you in my world? Yeah, how can, Pages Words, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Yes, and they watch you. And they watch you from afar. And they're like, the more time that gets the more time in between, the more you ascend. Now, whether or not they're in your life, you're going to ascend anyway. But the more you ascend, the more successful you become, where this person's starting to feel like you might be out of their reach. Like you might have grown so far, or it may have been so much distance in between you guys, or so much time that they're afraid that they won't be able to come back. With the Six of Wands that came around in reverse, do you still want this? Again, this person's an energy of saying, okay, so Sunshine Goddess Collective, I know how I acted, I know what I did, but do you still want this? Questioning if you still want this relationship connection, because they realize what did they realize, Spirit, when it comes to this relationship connection, higher for energy, that you're someone they want to be with. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy to energy. If it resonates, they can go far with you. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this too, you with this person, there's some type of celebrity energy, fame, stardom. I don't know what you guys do. Music is involved, but you two are supposed to go through to really high, like far in life. So if you're into music, or you guys manage something, or maybe they're your manager, or whatever the case may be, it's supposed to be this way. I don't know what this ruin is. I've been guided to learn ruins. I'm trying, guys, but it's kind of difficult. But again, they know that it's also like this person wants to be a provider and protector too. So like Divine Masculine, come from the spiritual realm and do what you got to do here, but again, wanting to lead the way. Okay, so I really, really love this. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. So I just really feel like that's for the people that definitely do a lot with music, that, you know, this is what this person wants. Working on their self, the World card and 10 of Pentacles, they're coming for you. This person's coming for you. The more they work on themselves, the more they're being guided towards you. Happiness, healthy family, things are changing. That's because I feel like if you took your energy back from this person, they had no choice but to work on themselves and elevate. It was nothing left to do. They got all the karmics they want, you know, and working on their finances as well. Because I feel like whatever they've done to you in the past, if it was malicious or whatever, those principalities working with this person, I think they paid a lot of karma. I think this person's able to identify the things in their life that's karma that they've done to you, and the judgment and everything. Like, I just really feel like they're learning not even to think negative thoughts. I feel like they're learning to be a better person, because you didn't prosecute them for treating you like shit. Excuse my language, but 9 times out of 10, a lot of these connections that I deal with and or in my own waking life, some of these people, when you're chosen, you're in your divine and you're sent to the life, they don't treat you the best, you know. And it's not because you're a bad person. It's because, how dare you be a good person to me and I don't deserve it, but you're still being a good person, so now that makes me mad. You're like, okay. So really regretful. It's a really regretful energy that you didn't deserve the way they treated you. And also regretting putting this relationship, this connection, you know, on the back burner, and even pursuing connection with karmic situations, because nothing came out of those things. This person's like, I wasted all this time trying to run from my feelings and how I felt about my person to end up with worse. The grass is never greener on the other side. It's just greener where you water it at. So maybe this person went for people with more status, or, you know, more different physical features, or, you know, likes or subscribe. Like, whatever they did to go after these people was for the wrong reason. So you play stupid games, you get stupid prices, and now they're realizing it's all the outside, because versus being with you, they feel a way about you on the inside, right? Outward appearance, oh yeah, they wear nice clothes, they look good, and they have this and third, but they're a shitty person. So like, how do we figure this out? You got to go for the inside, for how you feel, you know. And Divine Feminine, don't get caught up on wanting to be with someone, how you feel about them. Be more caught up on what they can do for you, and you know, hold these men accountable for being a man. protector, provider, you know what I'm saying, divine feminine, you have your roles too as well. But you know, providing with that security, that stability, doesn't mean go buy you $100,000 pocketbook. It just means creating a safe space for you to be able to be feminine, so you can be able to do the things that you need for them to, and reference, aka being their helpmate when they need you, you're there. Okay, we don't need passenger princesses, we need co-pilots. We need people that are going to be there for us. You know what I'm saying? Passenger princess is a good thing, you know what I'm saying, when he lets you lay your hair down. But again, needing someone solid and grounded there to have his back. Okay, because I feel like some of these masculines think, you know what, nobody has my back the way divine feminine does. And don't change that, right? You love this person because you love them for the reasons that you do. Now, don't let anything or anyone else deter you from that. Now, we wake up with different feelings every day, and you're not a robot. You can't just bask in the energy of just nothing's happening, I can just stay like this. No, but even allow that space for your masculine to come into, and you to be able to receive. Because I feel like you get to a space, you shut down, they're not treating me right, and then now you're not able to receive the love that they want to give you. So in this season, number one, it's a season of stillness already. Again, Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas, but we're in a season of stillness. Nothing feels like it's going on, okay? You may be in a season where you're like, okay, everything just kind of aligned right now. Not saying that it's perfect, because remember, the moment you think it's perfect, shit starts going crazy, right? You're like, what the heck just happened? But that's your breakthroughs coming. Right after everything goes down, when it all falls down, is your blessing. So I feel like this is an energy as well that this person is going through. You're wrapping up cycles. We're at the end of the year. You got to wrap the cycles up. You got to let it go and leave it where it's at. Energy is energy. If it resonates, Queen of Pentacles, somebody looks at you as like a wife. Somebody looks at you, someone that I know I can marry that person. Energy is energy. If it resonates. And I feel like that they always wanted to like get married to you. 143 is a really significant number. It means I love you, and so does 831. And I kept seeing 831. So I feel like this person wants to come into your life and love you a different way. You should let me love you. Let me be everything you want, need, baby, good love and protection. So again, trying to figure out ways to love you and recapture your heart. That's what I hear. Re-love you and capture your heart. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. And I don't think it was intentional. I think the divine set it up the way it was supposed to be. Energy is energy. If you change it, this person is never going to be who they were before you came into their life. Look at your inner strength. I'm telling you, your love made them realize they're very strong, and there's more to their life than they actually, thought there was. So you are stronger than you realize, and they know this. All right, Spirit, clarify another energy for me, please. You are limitless. You can do anything that you choose. So the divine's really encouraging this person for 423 234 alignment energy, but this person's really getting encouraged from the divine to be there. Okay, listen with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. And number one, new beginnings, new opportunities. One is all about new. So however this person, whatever was tricking them out of their own spot, they weren't listening to their heart. They were listening to everyone else. She's holding a she-shell over here. This lady's supposed to be listening to her own heart. Okay, so not other people, but what does your heart tell you about your person? What are you feeling? What makes you feel specific ways? And not talking themselves out of a relationship, out of a connection. Okay, be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show that you care, because what's the point of being nonchalant? My ears, it seems like when I started doing readings recently, my ears itch so bad. And it's like this little top part. It's so weird. It's like a different spiritual itches. All right, one more, Spirit. Okay, getting to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. Okay, because I feel like this person, when they came and loved you, they were loving you the way they thought you wanted to be loved, not the way that you need love. Somebody's love language could be words of affirmation. Somebody's love language could be physical touch. What is your love language? This person realizing they should have came in and loved you the way they were supposed to. So we got 44, the number 1, 4, 23, 11, and 45. Energy's energy. If it resonated, I definitely was seeing a lot of force today, which I know signifies somebody wanting to create stability. Number 14, ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept the support. That was another energy. Again, I just feel like this divine masculine wants you to need him in certain ways, shapes, or forms. I don't care whatever it is. If you say, do you need something? And you say, no, need it. Because they want to feel needed by you. All my women, independent, we know you have to be, but this masculine energy wants you to need him for something. Now it's strange because even if it's not financially needing them, it's always ways that a woman can use help from a man, like with car issues or fixing things. Or this masculine just at one point felt like she doesn't need me, I don't need to be in her life. But no, who are you to decide that either? You know what I'm saying? So be able to open up divine feminine and ask these masculines for help that you need, right? They either can help you or they don't, or they can't. But I really feel like if they're feel as though they're wanted more, it'd be easier for them. Now, however that looks, however that may seem, I'm not judging. I'm not telling you how to live your life or do what you need to do, but it's an energy here where they're like, well, she doesn't need me, so like, what should I be in her life for? That's a lie. You're making that up. And again, that's something that they talk their selves out of. Again, another self-sabotage energy. Oh, she doesn't need me, but she does. You know, I'm not good enough for her, but you're not. These are things that, these are internal things that once they start loving themselves for who they are, they'll see that you're very well capable of being loved. You're loved because you're lovable. You know what I'm saying? And give the love back. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right, Spirit, let's clarify some of these love cards. This person doesn't like being at odds with you. Ecstasy, your partner elevates your mind, body, and soul. The feeling of pleasure is electrifying. If they don't like anything in the world, they're one thing that they don't like is being at odds with you. They hate it. They hate that. Okay, butterflies, enjoy the overwhelming excitement and bliss of new and or old love. Perhaps they can come in and love you the way that you want. They're kind of excited about a new beginning with you, which is not you being excited. They're excited about this. Inner fears, okay? As you face your inner fears, you recognize what's holding you back from a loving relationship with yourself and others. Having patience. Again, I just feel like so much time has passed by that they're getting is an anxious energy where like, I took too long, but the divine's like, be patient because greatness takes time. That's it. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates, okay? Make a move. And family and friends, okay? The time is now. Someone is planning to take action, or it's time for you to make a move. The support of family and friends may help strengthen this connection. And love at first sight. I really feel like this person wasn't leaning on the best of people in the beginning when they started this connection with you. They may have been leaning on people that didn't have their best interests at heart, but now they know they want to be with you. And I really love the time now. Someone's planning to take action, or it's time to make a move forward. It's the love energy you guys share. It's like that you see how he's like holding her, and it's like the intimacy energy that this person really feels. Okay, yeah, go warm embrace. Something about being in your presence, in your arms, and I just can picture you two wrapped up. Okay, love yourself, enjoy your partner's loving arms around your body. Their touch ignites a flame within you. Tempted to touch. Yeah, this person's really tempted by you, collective. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Very tempted by wanting to come in and make things right. And just you in general. Like something about you, just you do it for them. Okay? I'll be the person you deserve. So wanting to become the person that you know that they can be. I just feel like they know that I miss talking to you. I just feel like they know that you just know I miss you no matter how things may seem. I just feel like you're the only person that really believed in this person and like full-fledged believed in their potential. Like, I don't think anyone, and we're not supposed to fall in love with potential and stuff like that, but I just feel like whatever vision you created, whatever, like maybe you used to say kind words or kind gestures, but whatever it is, it's giving me a very supportive energy of you to this person, unlike no other. And it's organic. The difference between you and other people is that you can do things for this person organic and make them feel good versus them asking other people to do things. You know, like, oh, send me something or do this. And you're just organically like that with this person. And that's what makes them separate you from everybody else, is how organic you are in this relationship, in this connection. And really saying like, you know what, if you say no and you turn me down, I'll still wait. So say you left this connection and then you like started dating other people. This person's an energy of like, well, I'll wait till this person's, over that relationship, that connection. But it's something about this person, they don't want to give this relationship up. Social media stalking, lurking, fake accounts, just wanting to keep an eye on you. They even feel good about looking at your social media. It's more than just sex for me. You also have my mind too. So again, energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. You know what's witchcraft, Negan Walker, is you coming on here talking shit. All right, Sebastian, you don't need to be here. So let me get this right. Y'all click on my live, listen, and then talk shit. That's crazy. But Sebastian, believing cards that tell your future is a type of crazy. No, you want a reading? Email me. I'll give you one. I'll tell you everything you're about. Okay, so I don't want to lose you. Again, this person, I want to lose you. Tarot cards are for Sebastian. If you were on here enough and you pay attention, I don't need the cards. They're just confirmation. Energy's energy, baby. Okay, I want you back in my life. So again, this person, before you walk in my life, I never meant to cause you no pain. I just want to go back to being the same. Somebody wants to marry you, and I only want to make things right. Look at 1010 Wednesday with the full card. Before you walk out my life, they want this back. I want you back in my life. They want this happiness back. This person's willing to give up everything that doesn't suit them having this new beginning with you. And I love this because they're coming in with this leap of faith. You know what? And look at the enemy behind saying, you can't do it. And this person's like, no, yes, the hell I can. I'm going to do it with this temperance energy. See, the enemy's really trying to talk this person out of being with you, but they're not. They're really making a decision to choose love. So I feel like this person at one point chose finances and everything else over love, but now they're choosing love over everything else. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates very in this Emperor energy. Okay, Sebastian, if you're curious of how it works, why don't you just not talk shit? And why don't you just ask questions before you come and form an opinion about something you don't know? So that's why you're forming an opinion, because they're coming on here to talk shit about something you don't know. That's usually what people do when they don't understand things or underestimate things, is they talk shit, they form an opinion, and they don't know shit. So come back and visit us. And you guys do not erase Sebastian, because he needs to be able to come here a couple of times to get his shit together. Because if you're on here, our shit's together. If your shit's not together, you need not be here. Okay, so check yourself before you wreck yourself. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, come Knight of Cups, wanting to give you this love offer. Again, I just feel like this person really wants to be in an energy where they are able to give you what you want, need, and stable and secure within their own life, so you guys can be together. And they're moving really, 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 really fast. And that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like they think you're gonna like go be with someone else with the wheel card. Like, why wouldn't you? Why? You are someone that someone else would want to be with. Page of Wands, it's like King of Swords energy. You know, they're very like giving energy, like, can I do this? It's making them feel like this shit feels like teenage fever. They feel nervous. They feel giddy. They feel like everything. They're like, this is love. I know this. Page of Cups. They know that it's love. They're just like, how do I manifest this and move this forward? I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. And wanting nothing more but to just, how do they start? Where do they start? You know what I'm saying? So send your person loving energy so they can get out of the fear of not knowing how to make a move towards you. Very intuitively guided. Again, with the Lovers and the High Priestess, I love this energy. You're very, very guided towards you. But you know what I'm saying? It's still fear surrounding them. So until they're not in this fearful energy, remember, face anything and run, or face everything and create resistance. And I feel like they're like, you know what? I want to be with that person. So I'm going to do what, stepping out of their comfort zone. That is what helps this person become better, is because the more they step out their comfort zone, the more the divine's like, all right. Showing a little bit of gratitude is always the best thing. Energy's energy. Here we go with the Sun card, showing gratitude, little steps, baby steps, different changes. Okay, so I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Spirit, clarify some of this energy for the collective. Okay, you're always on my mind. Love triangle, unable to make a decision. Again, if they chose a third party over you or dealt with you and another person, they chose that other person off of convenience, but constantly thinking about you. So it's like, don't worry about why they chose the other person. Worry about your life and what you do, and if you're meant to be, you'll be. But they just know that they chose that other person out of comfortability. But they want to talk, and I just don't feel like there's like, it's just a weird energy surrounding that third party situation. It feels very facade-ish to me, like it's fake. You know what I'm saying? I only acted dumb because I was afraid. There we go. Sebastian, are you watching? Are you watching how I call the messages and I clarify them with where are you at, Sebastian? I hope you're watching. So again, this person was fearful. So they thought, let me go where it's comfortable, where I don't have to be a better person. And causing a separation between you guys. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Before you walked out, they never meant to cause you any pain. What happened was this person caused herself more pain by playing games with you than they did just being a better person. You know what I'm saying? And that's where, like, I'll become the person you need. And everything he did, he had great success. Are you watching, Sebastian? Because the Lord was with him. Energy's energy. If it resonates. And this is how this person, Dr. Ann Kapoor, thanks for being here. And this person knows that with the strength of the Lord and the strength of the divine, that they can be successful in this relationship and this connection, because they're opening themselves to receiving divine help. Now, this is a different energy that I've never really picked up before. It's like, it's giving me an energy where they may even be doing some type of practices, affirmations, but whatever they're doing, it's becoming a practice to be a better person. Maybe they're meditating, maybe they're praying more, but whatever they're doing, it's shifting their life, and the shift is to be able to come back to you. I resonates. Keep your head up in your close. God, I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys. Spirits call me to pull another message. Let's see what we got here. I am aligning with my desires and purpose. That's for you, Sebastian. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, keep your head up in your close to God. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or my next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.